everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm Zenobia Murtel, and welcome to Inspired Living. I am so excited about this segment. I am here today with Samantha Capaldi. This is Samantha, who has an Italian name, but what she does has a French background. You are a sommelier.
Yes.
I love saying that word.
She says it, you say it perfectly.
Well, I'm just missing France.
I love it.
So Samantha Sommelier is your company, and you are a wine expert.
Yeah, you could call me that. Certified Somm. Yeah, I love just keeping it fun and approachable, breaking it down so that it's not intimidating for everyone. That is where my passion lies, is breaking down that stigma that wine is so uptight, you know? We gotta break it down a little bit. It doesn't need to be.
And that's why you're here, because okay, we are going to tell our audience today what they need to know about wine to sound like they know what they're doing if they don't. And you're also going to tell us about different tastes for different seasons.
Yeah. I mean, fake it till you make it, first of all, but I'm a big believer in not letting those huge terms, deter you from trying new wines. So I'm gonna talk about a couple that people probably hear really often.
Okay.
The first one, saying that a wine is big, bold, big body, right? Full bodied. That just means that your wine is thick. Like, think of milk. Skim milk is really thin and watery. 2% is a little bit thicker. Full fat milk, right, is full and thick. So when a wine is bold, that's all that it means. You feel it on your throat, you feel it in your palate. That is all it is the texture. Low bodied, right, more lighter. I like to call rosés during the summer water. They're more watery, they're more light. I call them porch pounders. They're wines that you could just lay by the pool, drink, right? You don't need a big heavy meal to go with it.
Okay.
So just talking about those textures can help you understand what you like during the seasons, right? Fuller bodied, like your Malbec or a Tempranillo, right? During the winter with your warm foods, and then a Sauv Blanc like this one, nice and chilled during the summer with light appetizers, right? Based on the body.
That is so good to know. Okay, and we were talking before we started here about you don't need to order the most expensive bottle on the menu, and sometimes that's intimidating. I know it is for me when I go out, and so I stick to my Malbec, as I was saying. But what do you have to say to people about, when they're at a restaurant, what's the easiest way to pick a good glass of wine?
Honestly, my advice is to be brave enough to ask the waiter, the server, the somm what they think. Kind of put your ego aside, stuff like that, and be like, hey, this wine list is a little bit different, intimidating for me. Be honest. Could you help me pick one out? Here's my price range. I really like full body, juicy Malbecs. I don't love a lot of tannins, which are those really gritty, drying sensations on the side of my mouth. I want something a little bit more approachable. Can you help me? And usually they'll be more than happy to do that. They'll actually bring you out some tasting pours so you could try a little sample of it. So when you're at a restaurant and they pour the host, a little pour, they want you to give it a little swirl.
Smell it.
They want you to smell it. When I see people like, what do I do with this? I'm like, just a little swirl. Put your nose in there. We don't gotta go way into the wine, right? Overdo it. Just see if it smells nice. Give it a nice swish around your palate. See if you like those textures and that taste. You could go ahead and try it with the Tempranillo. And then when you're done, tell the waiter what you think. And that's their job to be like, hey, let's go try another one, right? And then you could always just learn a little bit more about the varietals, right? Just learn about the basics. Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Malbecs, Pinots. Just know a little bit of their profiles. So when you go look at a big wine list, you won't be as scared when you see, 4 Pinots. I'll be safe if I like Pinots. Right. One of them has to be okay, right?
Yes, that's so true, right? You got to get just your basics.
Exactly.
And red or white.
And I tell people, the more you drink, the better you get at it. So no talent needed. You just drink a lot of wine. You take notes, consistency.
Let's toast to that.
Cheers to that.
Tell us, how do you live your most inspired life?
I love that question. I feel like every day when I wake up and I'm just, I don't want to work, I don't want to talk to people, I think about all the positive feedback that I've gotten from past clients, past bookings. I just talk about wine. I'm not, saving lives over here. And I love in just this really crazy pandemic time, right? People can just laugh and smile and just not think about anything serious. And we could just drink and have a good time. So I think bringing smiles to people's faces, make them feel heard and seen and just happy.
Oh, that's great. Life is meant to be enjoyed.
Yes,
we will cheers to that with a bottle of wine. And if you want to know more about Samantha, please go to our website, inspiredmedia360tv.com, to learn more about how you can get in touch with her social media. She does wine tasting parties. I am hiring you soon.
Please do.
And all our shows are also listed on the website. We would love you to check it all out, podcasts and everything. We will see you next time. Let's try this. Cheers.